Hey guys, Omni here. We just got an official trailer for Marvel Studios' She-Hulk coming to Disney Plus and a subtitle for it. It's She-Hulk Attorney at Law. I love it, man. This is one of those shows that I've been really excited for just based on the premise alone, that it was going to be a 30-minute procedural like law comedy kind of thing with her interacting with the greater Marvel universe. In a way, I might be getting my expectations a little too high, but I was kind of thinking that maybe this could be along the lines, not like as meta or not nearly as mature, but like something along the veins of like Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, but just set within the MCU. Obviously, it's going to probably have some action and some stuff like that. I mean, probably, I would have to imagine so, but I really would like to just kind of see just a straight procedural comedy. I think that would be hilarious. But at the upfronts today for Disney Plus's lineup, they dropped a trailer. I haven't seen anything else pop out of this, just some kind of news and touting, that Secret Invasion is going to be starting production soon and Echo's starting production within the coming weeks, and we should get those by the end of the year or something like that. I don't know. Aside from that, this is the only thing they showed off that I could find as of right now, so we'll just kind of be keeping our eyes on it. And we're just going to go ahead and jump into this one, guys. Here we go.
Being a superhero is a trial by fire. Who's gonna protect the world if not people like you?
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a lawyer. I have great friends.
Can we get some shots, please? It's an emergency.
A demanding job.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want you to be
Hell yeah.
the face of it.
And a frustrating family.
Cause we didn't ask for this, but you still gotta deal with it. Your transformations are triggered by anger and fear.
Those are like the baseline of any woman just existing.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna die.
Yes, yes, yes. No, no.
I
Yes.
just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer.
Can you tell us where She-Hulk is?
Jen, you're a story now.
Girl, your ass looks crazy right now.
Yeah. Not wrong.
You could be an Avenger.
Oh, I'm not a superhero. That is
Oh,
for
dude.
billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans for some reason.
Dude, I'm digging
Is there
it.
anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
This is the best date I've had in a while.
Oh,
Should we split some fries?
let's get those to go.
Hulk smash. Dude, I fucking love this. The CGI, I mean, let's be real, it could be better, but I don't care, man. I really don't. Oh my gosh, like, who are half of these people popping up? As you guys know, or should know by now, unless you're new, you're popping in, this is your first time on the channel. Mighty Honk. Oh, dude. The MCU, aside, like I mentioned this almost any time there's a new property, just to cover myself, because when it comes to the Marvel universe, if it was not introduced to me in a Spider-Man comic, the Spider-Man animated series, the X-Men animated series, or the MCU itself, I really don't know aside from some passing knowledge, much about a lot of these these like side characters and stuff, like some of the people that might be popping up here that she might be defending. I of course know She-Hulk, but like I'm talking about some of these people like in just these quick cuts that are popping in, interrupting these courtrooms. Like this dude that looks like a Power Ranger. I have no idea who this is. No idea. I'm just like, Power Ranger? Beetleborg? Who is this? And then the woman that just like power blasted through this wall. No idea. Of course, I know Abomination from Hulk, and obviously, according to this, like he can transform to and from, so kind of sets up how, he would kind of escape and come in and out of the arena fights with Wong, who, from what I saw, is going to be one of the characters that pops up in this. I am super hyped for this. This looks so fun. I really hope Charlie pops up in this as well, since he's an established lawyer in this sphere, and this, it would just be the perfect opportunity, maybe not as Daredevil, but obviously just to kind of have him pop up and interact with the world, especially on that. Just if we get Foggy as well, that would be even better, because this would be the most natural place to introduce them and bring them back in to the fold. We get a little bit of her origin sprinkled into the trailer, you know, and then her being mentored by, you know, Banner. So that's exciting. We do see that at some point, and I'm curious to see where this is actually set. You know, we saw, you know, of course with Endgame and all that, that we saw he'd melded those two permanently together. But something happens that allows him to just revert back to Banner, as we saw at the end of Shang-Chi. My standing theory was that if they follow like the whole like bit with how she gets her powers from the blood transfusion, because they're related and they have a matching blood type, and then she of course inherits this ability to transform from him, that maybe because he did this transfusion, it weakens his cells or his stability enough to where he's not permanently Smart Hulk anymore, or maybe he can just turn it off. We don't really know. We've never really seen it. Maybe he can just turn it off to begin with, but I was thinking like maybe that kicks him out of it. Or maybe he just chooses to be that way. I don't really know. It's not really explained. Like the biggest puzzle or at the end of Shang-Chi for I think a lot of people was like, wait a second, what's with Banner? Why's Banner here? And I wonder if this will give us that answer at all. But I like the tone of it. I like the vibe. It definitely looks fun. I really want to just see this like slice of life superhero kind of thing set within the MCU. Like, you know, the whole like premise of her just being a 30-something single woman trying to navigate her career and just life. Yes, I think that's hilarious, and I really hope they dive into it. Obviously, they're going to have some like superheroing stuff here and there, some spectacle here and there, but the main drive of it, the main core, the main draw for me is just like, I want to see her deal with some cases, deal with damage control, you know, like, you know, just represent some goofy ass superheroes or villains or whoever comes across her door doing some pro bono work and stuff like that. And that'd be fun to see some of the types of things that happen in this world that maybe just kind of go under the radar because we're all paying attention to the Avengers and all this other fantastical stuff floating around. I don't know. It's fun. I really like the premise of this. And this is one of, I think out of the shows that are left that have been announced up to this point, this is, aside from maybe X-Men 97, this is probably my most anticipated live action Disney Plus show that they've got on the docket. I mean, season 2 of Loki, I'm excited for, but I feel like I know what to expect with that. Echo, I'm excited in that expansion of that character and how it may or may not tie into the greater MCU narrative of like Kingpin and possibly Daredevil as it's rumored. But I think aside, this has been for some time up until we saw the trailers for Moon Knight, which that has now come and passed. This is up there as one of my most anticipated shows that Disney Plus has coming out that's not Star Wars related. So yeah, man, we will be reacting to this August 17th. So that rumor was confirmed, was true, because I was floating around. Some people had talked about it on my live stream this past Saturday. So that's confirmed. So yeah, it's not too far around the corner, guys. What did you think of this trailer? What do you think of the premise? What do you think of this show? I'm really looking forward to it. Personally, I'm sure there's going to be quite a few people that are not interested whatsoever, and I can understand it, but I'm really excited for this one. So yeah, if you're interested in my reactions to it, I hope you stick around. Subscribe if you're not already, and we will be checking this out together. I think the next show up that we're covering Disney Plus related, it's going to be Obi-Wan. Right around the corner after that, it's going to be Miss Marvel, which we'll be reacting to as well. Yeah, man, we got some content. We got some content this year, and I'm really excited for it. So that's all I got, guys. Sound in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. We could talk about it there as well. Links to that and all my socials in the description box down there. Before we go, one shout out to channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, York, Corey Scum, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, and Melita. Thank you guys, as always, for your continued support, and everybody's who's been chugging along and helping this channel grow. We're almost at 30K. Ooh, I'm excited, man. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.